Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to cover 3 basic mistakes that people do during a street fight. So these are mistakes that obviously I do not want you to do, and it's common. You can see most people doing it when they find themselves in a street fight, moment of conflict. Now, I am not promoting for you to go out there and test any of this out, but it's things to be aware of if you ever find yourself in a good old-fashioned street fight. All right, so let's get started. Here's the first one. Okay, so one really big mistake is awareness. You're not aware of what's going on around you because you think you're fighting one person and there's really 3. So awareness is a big part of getting sucker punched because you just didn't know what was going on, or just simply, the space you're in. You don't want to accidentally trip into something or step onto the street and lose your balance. So awareness is by far a huge mistake that a lot of people do when they find themselves in a street fight. So make sure you know what's going on around you. Don't focus on one thing. Take a good look and always be prepared. Okay, another one of the big mistakes people make is wide punches. Sure, because it's kind of like a pendulum effect, you can generate a lot of power, just this crazy wild overhand punch or across, things like that, but they're so easy to block. You're practically telegraphing, the hands coming all the way back, all the way around. So that's a big one. Don't throw wild punches. Anyone that's a skilled fighter is definitely not throwing some crazy haymaker. You can usually tell who's not as experienced when you see that coming. So that's a big mistake. That's a huge one. Don't pay attention to cut. Okay, so the last one, which is kind of surprising people even do this, is they keep their hands down. You got to keep those hands up. Whether you're playing defense or offense, keeping your hands down because you're being arrogant and you think you got it is pretty dumb. All right, don't ever underestimate anyone out there. Always keep those hands up. If you see somebody with their hands down, that's just such bad idea. All right, so tired or not, always make sure we're keeping those hands up. So those are 3 tips when you find yourself in a street fight. Those are big mistakes that you don't want to be doing, and it's going to give you an edge over anyone else that, if anything ever goes down. So remember, protect yourself, keep training, don't go out there picking fights, but if you do find yourself in a moment of conflict, remember those 3 tips. It's going to give you an edge over the next person. So until next time, hit the like button, subscribe if you like the content, and I'll talk to you real soon.